Here we are with the last one for November. Rather than do a long intro, let's get right into it. Cyraxx would then do another video called Reaching Out to the Fans for Help, Part 2.
Oh, that was loud. Oh god, that was loud. What's up, guys? I'm back.
I want you to imagine you wrote a song, and this is how someone covered it. You would genuinely think it's a parody.
Let me enlighten you. This is the world brain. Living the season, not enough. Burn me alive inside. Living my lifestyle, hard enough. Take everything away.
Then, Cyraxx tells us in his own little way that he's not leaving the internet.
I just want to say, dude, I am. But here's the problem. They keep restreaming my shit. That's the problem. So, it's not that I'm not trying to get rid of them, because I am. But staying off the internet, that ain't the answer. That'll never be the answer. Not streaming, not being online, that's not the answer. That never has been the answer, and that never will be the answer.
Once again, Cyraxx tried to rally up his audience to fight for him before telling us that he doesn't know what to do anymore. This is going to be shown as jump cuts to save time, but I promise you that I'm not editing this to make him sound worse.
How many of you guys in the comments right now are sick of seeing me being walked on and attacked and slandered and put down every fucking day? How many of you guys are tired of watching that happen to me? How many of you guys are sick of seeing that happen? How many of you guys are tired of that happening to me? How many of you guys are sick of that happening to me? How many of you guys are tired of watching? How many of you guys are tired of watching me go through this shit? Because let me tell you right now, I'm tired of living this way. And I need to know, honestly, how many of you are sick and tired of watching me go through this every day? Being attacked, being bullied, being slandered, being stolen from. How many of you are sick of that shit? Because I know you guys have got to be tired of it. I know you guys have got to be just as tired of it as I am. I know y'all got to be tired of it just as much as I am. And if you guys are tired of it, I need you guys to start stepping up and saying something to these people. Start putting an end to it, because this cannot keep going on, man. This needs to end. This needs to fucking end. Wow. No answers, huh? For real. No answers out of you guys. Really? And Jill, I want to say that I appreciate you stepping forward. Because like I said, what you guys see on camera, that's just a fraction of what I deal with. That's literally just a fraction of what I go through. What you guys don't see is what I deal with off camera. And how I fight every day just to get up out of bed. And all the times that I sit there bawling my eyes out, not just for me, but for my family, because I want my family to be comfortable in life and to not live in fear and to not have to worry about me when they pass. I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do anymore. Like, I genuinely have no idea what to do anymore. Because it seems like every time I take a step forward, they pull me backwards. I can honestly say that I genuinely wish I knew how to stop these people. I wish to God I knew how to put an end to this. I really do. I wish I knew a way to end it. But it's like no matter what I do, no matter what I fucking do, they come at me. No matter what I do, they attack myself and my family. And I'm tired of my family living like this.
Then, Cyraxx starts telling his fans to quit their jobs so they can defend him online full time, because they can get a job doing whatever they do anywhere.
Besides CIA hole and this man right here, I've not seen anybody actually go on and say something and try to put a stop to it. Because what I'm going through is very fucking real. It's not a joke. It's not a ha 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 ha. Oh, let's troll the weird guy. Let's pretend to be nice and then turn around and be assholes behind his back. No. That ain't gonna fly. Not with me. I'm tired of everybody just sitting on the sidelines being silent. All because they have their fucking job to worry about. Then f*** your job. What's more important to you? Making hundreds of dollars at a job that you can get anywhere else? Or actually stepping up and doing what's right and actually saying something? You can always find money. You can always find jobs. That's not a problem. You can always find money. You guys can find jobs anywhere you want. Because you guys are not in the position that I'm in. You guys can go to work anywhere in the world that you want and make money. Me, I don't have that luxury. I don't get that chance. I don't get that choice. Because these people keep me trapped in the situation that I'm in. I don't have that luxury of speaking up and saying, hey, I want a regular job. I don't get to do that. Why? Because they call up there and they get people fired for defending me. Why am I not in a job? I can tell you why, Shamel. I can tell you right now exactly why. Because if I got a regular job, they would do just like they did to my biological father and my good friend Brendan, who unfortunately is no longer with us. They would call up there until I got fired. And no, it's not a cop-out, dude. That's the truth. I don't have the luxury of getting a real job. I don't get that luxury. That ain't a fucking cop-out. It's the fucking truth, dude.
Then, CVG would get a special shout-out from Cyraxx. And when I say shout-out, I mean threat.
I'm not gonna risk them taking my shit. I'm done with it. Which is why CVG, I know you're still watching this too, which is why as soon as this stream's done, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna motherfucking report your ass and get you shut down, boy. Because you're saying that taking my shit, that's my property. This stream, my property. So yeah, you are gonna be reported whenever I see that stream up, dude. I don't think you can hide. Because you can't. Oh, you're good, dude. You're good, Jekyll. I was actually getting ready to end the stream here in a couple minutes anyway, so you're good, dude. You're totally fine, bro. It's all good. But if any of you guys have a way to put an end to this, realistically, and not some stupid shit like, oh, doing an auction is the only way to end it. No. That's all good, man. But that being said, y'all, I do seriously need help stopping this. Like, I do genuinely need help stopping these people, man. Oh, you're good, Aubrey. It's all good. But like I said, man, I do want the help to stop these people.
Cyraxx then described himself pretty accurately for a change.
The narcissist, which is Marty, or Kate, as well. The narcissist acts like he or she is God's gift to the universe. Now everything is in. The universe knows everything, is the best of everything, is not afraid to tell you no matter how smart or experienced you are, you can never measure up to this persona. Narcissism is considered a personality disorder and is toxic. And narcissists place him or herself on a pedestal and looks down at you. You may feel you are competing with this person in every situation. Narcissists are often unwilling to compromise, lack insight and empathy, and want to be the center of attention. They may ruin special occasions such as your birthday or milestones in your professional career because they constantly need praise, even when it's someone else's time to shine. A narcissist actually hates him or herself. Narcissists have very thin skin that is easily pricked and easy to get under, which I have done that to Marty. Which releases rage and hate because their self-esteem is marginal. Narcissists are willing to destroy everything and everyone around them when they feel hurt or rejected. The Stonewaller. Stonewaller refers to an act of refusing communication to avoid the issue. Many people may have heard Stonewaller, a person who refuses to engage in conversation or share feelings, blah, 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 blah. Right here. The Stonewaller may come off as cold and refuse to admit there is a problem, but refusing to communicate creates negative feelings and barriers that make it difficult for a further successful relationship. Additionally, it causes you to harbor feelings, resentment, guilt, blah, blah, blah. But that first one, the narcissism, that's what these guys are, man. They're fucking narcissists. These guys are literally our fucking narcissists, dude. Like, these guys are literally our narcissists. And they are definitely sociopaths as well.
Cyraxx would then end the stream, giving out his email, and did another stream called Drift and Chill. But being real with you, after listening to 40 minutes of that, I had to turn it off no matter what content could have been lurking in there. The gameplay was louder than his audio for most of it, so I couldn't hear him anyways. Cyraxx then did a stream on Facebook called Why I Don't Really Have a Choice But to Do My Music, Art, and Merch, where he immediately makes up a reason he can't show screenshots proving Kate edited the text messages, and then tells us the reason why he can't get a job for the millionth time.
What's up, everyone? So, I've been getting a lot of hate messages and comments on my stuff. But I've also been getting some genuine comments about stuff that needs to be done. And I'm going to explain why a lot of those things are not currently possible for me. First off, starting with the screenshots. I actually ended up losing those screenshots a long time ago. Like, I literally ended up losing those screenshots because the original phone that they were on actually ended up getting so hot that it literally stopped working. So I literally had to go out and get a brand new one. So I essentially lost everything that was on that phone. Contacts, the whole nine. So I literally have no way to get the original screenshots of what happened back, unfortunately. Like, and when I say the phone got hot, I mean it literally, like, the whole inside of the phone got fried. The whole inside was fried. How it ended up doing that is beyond me. Now, to talk about, me getting a job. I would love to get a job, like a normal, regular job, but what people don't realize is that I am unable to. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I am not able to get a regular job. Because people don't really realize how evil these people that I deal with really are. Like, nobody seems to realize just how evil these people actually are. These people are so evil that if I were to get a regular job, you know what they would do? They would call up there until I got fired.
Cyraxx then tried to justify the messages that he sent because it wasn't a real child, and tried to say that there was no way a judge would take Kate seriously.
Here's the thing, Bob. It wasn't an actual child. That's the bottom line. It wasn't an actual fucking child. It was an adult pretending to be 18 years old. And so she can get away with what she did. She turned around and photoshopped the age just so she can get away with doing what she did. And that's the point, dude. It's not a matter of what if it was this. It's a matter of it wasn't an actual fucking kid. It was an adult catfishing and illegally entrapping, in which she had no grounds to do what she did. None. That whole thing of, oh, you gave up our vibes, that's not an excuse. And that's not a legitimate reason. Like, think about this. Do you think that excuse would hold up in court? No, it wouldn't. The fucking judge would laugh at that and throw it out right then and there. The judge would laugh at her excuse and then throw her case out. Instead of thinking about it like the way you're thinking about it, Bob, think about it on a more legal level. Think about it on more of the level that I'm thinking about it on, like a detective would. A good detective always looks at both sides of what's going on, not just one. They like say that there's a crime, like an actual crime going on. They look at why the person did what they did, what was the motive behind it, why did they do the things they did, and what caused them to go after this person. My question is this: why is nobody doing that to Kate? Why is everybody so fast to come at me, but yet they're not so quick to question her and her actions?
I know I shouldn't put this in here because it's not needed at all, but I like this little rant Cyraxx goes on.
Because it's fucking true. It is fucking true, Bob. Wake up, you blind ass dumb. You're blind as dude. You're dumb as hell. Do you not realize that what I'm saying is the fucking truth? Do you not see that there's more going on here than what you fucking realize? Do you not get that? These guys are literally a fucking cult, dude. I mean, think about it. She was part of the people that went after fucking Christian.
Then, Cyraxx, the same man who told us how much he's earned a vacation, told us that he doesn't take breaks and he'll take one when he dies.
Here's the thing, Seema. I don't take breaks from work. The that I do, I don't take a break. I work my ass off. I don't believe in taking breaks. I can take a break when I'm dead. When I'm dead, that's the day that I take a break. The day that I die is the day that I take a break. Why? Because I believe in working my ass off every single fucking day for what I want. I don't believe in taking breaks. I believe that if you're going to do something, you fucking work your ass off for that. Why? Because no one got anywhere by sitting around and not doing nothing. No one ever got anywhere by sitting on their ass and doing nothing about it. Like I said, the only reason why I make these videos, the only reason why I make them is because I'm tired of my friends and my family being attacked. Yeah.
Cyraxx would ask how his music is stolen. Well, I can actually answer that for you. You take other people's beats, lyrics, art, and even books, and try to pass them off as your own.
Because all you do is sit on your ass all day and fuck with people, William. That's all you fucking do. Oh, really? My music's stolen, right? How is it stolen? Name one way that's stolen, motherfucker. Name one way that my shit's stolen, because I can prove your shit wrong real fucking quick, dog. I can prove your shit real wrong. I can prove that my shit ain't stolen, motherfucker.
After making a genuinely terrible song for about an hour, Cyraxx would go live again that day with a stream called I'm Done Trying to Reason with Moronic Trolls.
This video is for the trolls everywhere that have been running rampant on my Facebook, as well as running their mouths about me on YouTube. You guys sitting there talking shit on me where I can see it, that doesn't help me. Like, that does not help my situation at all whatsoever. It really doesn't. And y'all sit there and say, like, oh, we want you to do better, we want you to do better, blah, blah, blah. But let's be honest, you don't want to see me do better. You'd rather see me fucking suffer. Y'all would rather see me suffer and get sick and end up in the hospital again than get well. Because to you guys, I'm a supposed pedophile, when really I'm just somebody that made a fucking mistake. Just like any other fucking human being out there, I made a goddamn mistake. And wasn't thinking clearly, but yet y'all hold that against me. For what reason? I mean, you guys sit there and you tell me that, oh, you don't want me doing that again. You want me to do better. You want me to get better. You actually want to see me improve, but yet, what you guys do to me, it doesn't help. Sitting there posting videos about me doesn't help. Posting comments on my that tear me down, that you know that I will see, doesn't help. That don't help nothing. I'm going to tell you guys right now, y'all don't understand how what you do really affects not only me but other people. You guys have no idea the stress that I deal with outside of social media. The hell that I deal with. I'm tired of you motherfuckers sitting there saying what Kate's done to me is not illegal when it actually fucking is.
If this was remotely true, Cyraxx would have streamed himself doing it. He's lying.
Y'all don't see the breakdowns, the mental breakdowns that I fucking have almost nightly. From breaking down in the fucking tears because of what you trolls fucking do to me. And I'm sick of it, dude. I'm sick of crying these tears. I'm sick of being stressed. I want to be myself again. I want nothing to do with the troll community. I want nothing to do with it. If anything, I want away from you trolls as much as humanly possible. Why? Because you guys are not human. You guys are psychos. You're a bunch of psychopaths with serious f***ing problems. And by not leaving me alone, you make it worse.
This one I actually couldn't believe as I read it out. Cyraxx says that the cops were more than happy to work across state lines because of an actual murder, but wouldn't for his make-believe delusions. Also, I know that I said in the last part I wasn't going to let Cyraxx associate his name with Zach Hussein's. But considering the next part we're going to have an interview between Kate and Zach Hussein's brother, we're going to change that.
And you want to know how they're not doing their job? Think about this. Back in 2016, when my best friend Zach was shot and killed at his family's pizza shop, They were quick as, and I mean quick as, to go statewide and across state lines to find the motherfucker that shot and killed him. But yet, when it comes to me being harassed and attacked, they don't want to do shit. They don't want to do shit to help. But yet, when one of my best friends gets shot and murdered, they're willing to cross fucking state lines. Don't you find that a little bit weird?
Mark your calendars, because in 1 year, Cyraxx promises he's going to get things back because he does not give up.
I got a will that can't be moved. And one way or another, I'm gonna make it happen. Don't believe me? Sit back and watch. Watch in a year from now. Watch what the happens. I guarantee you I'll get my shit back. One way or another. I promise you that, dude. Because I'm not the kind of guy to give up. And there's that thing that you can say or do that's gonna change my mind. Because I don't believe in giving up. My mom and my family didn't give up on me. They didn't give up on me when I was born. So why should I give up on myself? The minute I stopped fighting to get my life back that I had, that's the day that I give up on myself. And the day I give up on myself, that's when shit's over for me. Well, guess what? I'm not about to do that. I'm not giving up. One way or another, I am going to get my normal life back that I used to have. Despite the shit that's out there. Despite everything that's out there, I am going to get my life back one way or another. Just take it a fucking day at a time and keep on going.
Cyraxx then announced Operation Starvation again and ended the stream.
But as for the rest of you trolls, all I have to say to you guys is this. F*** you, and sit and rotate. And for those of you that doubt that I'm going to get my former life back, watch what happens when Operation Starvation goes into effect immediately tomorrow morning. So have fun starving, you dumb trolls. Because like I said, tomorrow morning, Operation Starvation begins at 8 a.m. sharp. So you better get your little bit of content out of me that you can now, while you can. Because by tomorrow morning, yeah, you ain't getting no mo. So, have fun starving after 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Peace.
Then, Cyraxx would allegedly start Operation Starvation, a plan to starve the trolls of all content by giving us more content.
Hello, trolls. You know how you guys are always saying that you run my life? Here's the thing, you don't. Because guess what? I'm gonna prove that you don't. Starting now. Operation Starvation begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have fun with no more content of me, bitches. Bye. Operation Starvation has begun.
Then, the next day, on November 27th, Cyraxx would upload a new video called Exposing the Trolls' Inner Workings and How They Operate.
Good morning, everybody. So, I am going to be exposing for my final video for a while because I am taking a break. But for my final video, I'm going to be exposing to the world how the inner trolls operate and why they want me to openly admit that I'm a supposed pedophile. Alright? I'm gonna break it down for you guys so you guys can understand it. And why I'm so hell-bent on shutting these people down. I want you to think about something. Imagine that you're me. And you get a troll that hits on you and blah 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 blah. And you turn them down and they do to you what they did to me, right? Let's say that they do to you what they did to me. Correct? Okay, well, put yourself in my position and think about this. What these trolls do is they try to get people like me to with. They try to lure people like me that are different or look weak or have special needs. They try to lure people like me in. However they can. It don't matter how they do it. They don't care how they do it as long as it happens. Their victim demographic are those that look weak or are those with special needs. They think that I looked weak. I don't have any special needs aside from ADHD. Okay? And they thought that I looked like a weakling. Okay? They thought that I looked weak. Because Mass Troll Mafia wanted the views.
Cyraxx then told us that if you do a crime, the trolls will make you admit to it.
And what they do is when they inadvertently get you to commit these crimes, they want you to openly admit to your crimes. Why? So they can use it against you. So they can sit there and torture you even more. It's literally a form of mind manipulation. They use that against you. So that you can't do anything. So that you feel trapped. This is what they do. I've witnessed it not only with myself, but with other good people.
Unlike Cyraxx talking to his audience, I would never talk to all of you like this.
Well, guess what, Rashad? I don't care if I'm repeating the same over and over. I don't care. Don't like it, don't watch. Plain and simple. Don't like what I'm doing, don't fucking watch, you fucking idiot.
I just want to say this to Cyraxx. We're not a cult. We're a family.
You got something to hide? Oh, I think you do. You guys are literally a fucking cult. You guys literally want the internet to be run by nothing but trolls. That's all it is. You guys want the internet to be run by nothing but motherfucking trolls. That's all it is. You want people that are trolls to run the internet. You want your criminalistic ways to be legal. Just so you can sit there and attack people and get no repercussions.
Cyraxx then brought bad mojo onto himself, saying that he doesn't have anything left to lose, and saying that he's going after people's families.
I don't care how long it takes. I will harass you guys. I will harass your families. I will show your families what you guys do. I will show your friends. I will show your co-workers. I will find where you work and show everybody that you fucking work with what it is that you guys do. Don't believe me? Fucking try me. I'm not afraid to go to that level. You guys have done already taken so much from me already as it is. I got nothing left to lose. What do I have left to lose? My life? Big fucking whoop. I die. Plain and simple. We all have our time. When it's my time to go, it's my time to go. Trolls do not deserve to be on the internet. If you ask me, trolls are no better than fucking murderers. And you know what all murderers deserve? Death.
Cyraxx tried again to say that without him, we would have no content. Well, as of writing this on December 12th, 2023, I can safely say that if you stopped uploading today, I would still be able to have a consistent upload schedule until February 2024.
Cause see, I get to choose when you guys get your content cut off. See, I can pick and choose when you guys get cut off. Cause see, without me, you have no content. Without me, you make no money off of me, off of my back. So who runs the real game here? Is it you fools or is it actually me? Cause see, without me, you make no money. Without me, you get no views. You get no paycheck. You get no clicks. You get no ad revenue. You get no donations. So who really runs the game here, motherfuckers? It ain't you. Like I said, y'all only think you run. You only think that you run me. But the truth is, I run every one of you motherfucking trolls. All I do. Here's the thing. Nobody else has control, Shandy. The way that I do, nobody else has control the way that I do. And that's the thing. Nobody else has control over these clowns the same way that I do. Because see, I'm their main one. I'm their main go-to. And guess what? I can pick and choose what they do. Oh, really? How about back in July when I stayed off the internet? From July to fucking October.
Cyraxx would then do a toast and ended the stream.
Yo, Chucky, CIO, this one is for y'all, man. This one is to the ending of the trolls. And the fall of the troll dynasty. Peace, bitches.
Then, we would get another stream called Exploring New Styles to Work On Music-Wise.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? On this beautiful Monday morning. What is up, guys? So, as many of you guys know, I've been doing music for a little over 10 years now. And as y'all know, I've been wanting to get back into doing music. Well, we're about to do something here that I think you guys are going to enjoy. This is a cover that I came across that I want to show y'all that kind of explores a very similar direction that I want to take as far as like creating music goes. I've been wanting to do this style for a while. It does actually go back to my roots. Like, it does go back to my roots as you know, a music artist. And not just as a music artist, but how I was raised.
I present to you the musical talents of Cyraxx.
I'm the son of a dirty south. Got a tripping mama watching out the dirty mouth. I've been sitting down the hill, raising river that you better never tread on. Done singing those thoughts sneaking bed on. Set it up on gas up, I don't know number one. I'm the son of a dirty south.
Then, Sally caught Cyraxx streaming, something that he's not allowed to do.
The preservation of the mother.
What the hell did I tell you?
Cyraxx would then tell us a totally true story that their front door got busted open.
Sorry, guys. Our front door got busted open somehow. We don't know how. So my mom came up here to check and see if I was okay, because when they got home, the front door was open. So, yeah. She wasn't yelling at me. It was an emergency. We didn't know if somebody broke in or not, because our door was wide open when they got home, and it was shut when they left. So, yeah. Definitely scary. Definitely not fun. But I'm okay. We're all good. Everything's fine.
Then, Cyraxx would go on to do a drift and chill stream that I will be skipping. I actually can't go through another one of those for a clip or two, I'm sorry. The next day, on November 28th, Cyraxx would go live with a stream called How I Got Mixed Up in the Troll World When I Didn't Want to Be, where he called out Marty.
What's up, guys? So, I was sitting down working on some artwork earlier, and I was looking through some of my old posts on my original Facebook, and I started seeing all the good stuff from friends and family, and who I used to be back in the day, and who I truly still want to be now. And it made me realize that I need to make this video. I need to make this so that maybe people would have an understanding of how I got in this f***ed situation that I got in, and how I never wanted to be in it. Because a lot of people seem to have this misunderstanding or this misconception that I waltzed into the troll community and that I wanted to be entrapped and like, I get it. You know, I look like a bad guy. I get it. But nobody seems to understand how this got started. All of this shit got started with Music Biz Marty, who is a YouTuber that came across me back in 2017. This thing back in 2017, I had everything that I could want. I had great friends. I had an amazing girlfriend at the time that wasn't Christina. Actually, at the time, it was my girlfriend Lexi, who I was actually engaged to a year later. You know, and she supported my music all the way. Like, she supported everything that I fucking did, and so did my family. My family and Lexi supported everything that I was doing music-wise. Like, every time I would write a new song, and I would record a new song, Lexi would be the first one to be like, hey, can I hear it? Can I hear it? Let me hear it, let me hear it. Like, she was so excited to hear the new songs that I was putting out at that time. And she loved them. She fucking loved them. And she supported my music career from day one. And I got lucky that I was able to shield her from the hell that I went through. I got lucky that I was able to shield her for the time that she had left from the shit that I was going through. And that shit that I was going through was the name Music Biz Marty.
Then, Cyraxx told us the real story on how he grew up looking after his deaf grandparents and then tried to take advantage of Bill's death again. Remember, Bill was Cyraxx's uncle that Cyraxx called his brother, who he saw as a father figure.
And you know, it's funny, a lot of people talk about how, oh, you don't have anything, you don't, like, you do this, but you don't do that. You do this, but you don't do that, but you don't know my fucking life outside of fucking social media. My whole life as a kid, I was growing up, helping to take care of my family. I'd help my mom take care of my grandparents until they passed away. They were both deaf, and they both passed away when I was 11 years old. And then later on, in 2003, we would find out that my older brother, who's now passed, had AIDS. And we helped him to take care of everything. We did what we needed to do. But little did we know that his habit of smoking would turn into lung cancer. In 2014, we found out that my older brother was diagnosed with lung cancer. And we didn't know how long he had. I had to watch my brother go from being healthy as I had to watch my older brother go from being healthy to fighting for his life every fucking day. It got so bad to the point to where I was in and out of school almost every other week. Hell, even Alan here can tell you that there were times where I didn't show up to school. Because I was in and out of school a lot to help my family, to help my brother. Going to hospital visits, going to doctor visits. Slowly watching my older brother fucking deteriorate. Slowly watching him fucking die. Slowly watching the man that was a father figure to me in my life Because my dad was never around. My older brother was like a father figure to me. I had to slowly watch the man that was my older brother slowly wither away and fucking die.
Cyraxx tries to tell us that we can't blame him for falling for Kate's trap, and then changes the story on why he never graduated.
I never should have fucking engaged with him. But at the same time, how was I supposed to know that it was all fucking set up? You can't blame a person for falling for a setup like that. And it is true, Thomas. William Glory Hole does lie about a lot of shit. Like last night about how he lied about how he broke into my house. He never broke in. He never once fucking broke into my house. At all. And that's what I mean, Thomas. You can't believe what these motherfuckers tell you, bro. You can't believe that shit. How did I not graduate high school? Because of the fact that when me and my family moved, we did not realize that some of the transcripts had gotten lost between me transferring schools when we first moved up here. There was a lot of paperwork that got lost, and as a result, I was not allowed to graduate, which sucked, which fucking pissed me off. But at least I made it to the end of the year. At least I fucking made it.
I want you to hear this. Cyraxx says that it's a lot of money to get a GED, and then says they want $150 for it. This is the same man that claimed to have $500,000 worth of Hot Wheels earlier in the video, and an Apple Watch that costs more than a house, as well as a job that pays $28 an hour.
No, I don't. And around here, it costs a lot of money to get a GED, dude. We've actually looked into classes for me, dude. And around here in Akron, dude, that's expensive. And I mean hella expensive. They literally want $150 for one fucking semester. One semester. For one fucking semester around here. I don't know if the price has changed since then. But dude, that's money that me and my family don't have. And here's the thing, Byron. I'm not against doing GoFundMe. I'm not. We did a GoFundMe for my older brother's memorial. From when he passed away, we actually did a GoFundMe for that. But when it comes to shit like this, I would rather earn my way every step of the way. I don't do handouts.
Then, Cyraxx would tell us his version of the Bender Boys incident and lies, saying that he does a lot of Bible study.
People f***ed up or there was miscommunications. That's why I'm like, yo, like, no, I don't do contracts. Because the last time I did a contract deal, man, I got f***ed over. Not business-wise. But a lot of people don't realize this, but a few years ago, I don't know if you guys know who the Bender Boys are. Or as I call them, the Fender Toys. Well, they ended up giving me what I thought was a real music contract. Because they had the numbers, they had people that do music, and I thought that it was real. Turned out they had lied to my face and the contract was fake. Why do you think all these people are going around saying that they own me? because of that fake ass fucking contract that never would hold up in court. There's no way it would hold up in court. That's why a lot of these trolls go around saying like, oh, I own you, I have the contract, I own you, you belong to me. Unfortunately, no I don't, Thomas. I wish I did. I wish I did have the funds. And here's the thing, Byron, I actually did sign it digitally. Like, it wasn't hand printed, it was all digital.
Then, Cyraxx lies hard, saying that he does Bible studies, quoting it wrong, and get this, doesn't read that new stuff, but the old stuff we grew up with from the 90s.
But do I contemplate on Bible studies? Dude, believe it or not, I do Bible studies all the time, dude. Like, I know a lot of people, like, don't, at first glance, you wouldn't think that I do a lot of Bible study, but I actually do. Do unto others as you would do unto yourself. And I got one somewhere around here. Don't know where, but I'll have to find it. And, you know, and it's funny. It's because of the Bible that the one verse, and it's the old school one, it's not the new school one, it's the old one that we all grew up with from the 90s, you know, the older Testament. There's one verse in there that in today's modern age would be in the words of this, which are, judge me not by my past, but by what I am currently doing. Which means, don't judge me by what I've done in the past. What's past is past. You can't change that. What's in the past is in the past. Leave it alone. You can only do something about the right now. You can only do something about what's going on right now.
While reading some quotes from the New Testament, Cyraxx showed what his reading level was really like. Also, it's amazing to hear him read about being a hypocrite.
Matthew 7:1 through 6. Don't judge others so that God will not judge you. For God will judge you in the same way you judge others, and He will apply to you the same rules you apply to others. And there's actually a few verses in here. John 7:24. Don't judge by appearances, but judge with the right judgment. Luke 6:37. Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Matthew 7:1 through 29. That's the one that I just read, but here's the full version of it. Judge not, that you be not judged. For with judgment you pronounce, you will be judged. And with the measure you use it, it will be measured to you. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but not notice the log that's in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when there is a log in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye.
Since Cyraxx is always talking about how he does things old school, let me read this banger from the Old Testament. More specifically, Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. I want you to think on that, Cyraxx. Then, we would get another stream on Facebook called Calling Out the Trolls BS That's Going On, where he immediately started raxing out.
The sense of what she did wasn't illegal, but how she went about it, on technical terms, was illegal. Because she did not go through the proper procedures. And check my background, check my arrest record. Therefore, what she did is illegal, you f***ing morons. And trust me when I say, I got a whole ass f***ing legal team ready to shut you motherfuckers down. Trust me, I've been talking with a few f***ing people. And believe me when I say, they're not afraid to go toe-to-toe with you f***ing motherfucking trolls. They see right through y'all's bullshit. So if you think I ain't f***ing lawyered up and ready to f***ing go, think again. Y'all motherfucking trolls need to get a life and grow up. Move the f*** on and do something else other than sit here on Facebook and social media and f*** with people. I'm sick of it, my family's tired of it, and the rest of the world is sick of it. You retards need to grow up. Me getting off of social media is not gonna happen. I will win this f***ing war. I will win this fight. Why? Because I always win. The truth always overcomes the lies. You can't blow holes in the truth. And what's funny is this. Every time I bring up what you guys do to me, you get real scared real fucking quick.
Remember when Cyraxx said that slavery ended 200 years ago and that you can't own someone? Well, he would say the trolls are his slaves and had his stream struck down for bullying.
I'm always 5 steps ahead of you. Remember that. And remember this. I own all of you. You are my slaves. You trolls, you are my slaves. My bitches. You want to talk about slavery? I own every one of you. You want to know why? Because without me, you have no content. Without me, you make no money. Without me, you have nothing. So be a bunch of good little bitches and sit down and shut the f*** up. Cause I'm your master. I'm your daddy. I own all of you trolls. Without me, you don't make a f***ing move. You don't do a single thing without me. Without me, you make no content. Without me, you make no money. And without money, you don't survive. You have no place to live. You have no rent to pay. So you really think it's gonna be that hard for me to snatch y'all like that?
After getting banned off of Facebook, Cyraxx would go live again on Kick with a stream called Nice Try, Trolls.
Aw, that's cute that you little trolls thought you could stop me. Guess again. You're just mad. That's all it is, you fucking troll. For all y'all that don't know, I am dealing with a serious issue that I'm having to deal with. Even though I don't want to have to fucking deal with it. Even though I don't want to have to be on here saying something. I was speaking the truth on like literally the legitimate truth about what these trolls are doing behind closed doors, and now I'm banned for 30 days. But that's fine, because I got this shit in review. And I'll continue to put this shit in review until I get my shit back. Yeah, I'm banned off of making Facebook live streams for a while. All because I was telling the fucking truth. You trolls thought you could fucking stop me, didn't you? That's adorable that y'all trolls thought you could fucking stop me. That's cute. That's really cute that you thought you could stop me.
Cyraxx earlier was yelling about how bad Tony the Black Dragon and the White Bowser were, and here he is saying this.
And that's what gets me. How are these people being allowed to get away with this shit on social media? By targeting people like me, targeting people like Christian, targeting people like Tony the Black Dragon Lord, targeting people like White Bowser, targeting people like Crystal and Leslie. How are they being allowed to get away with this? Why is social media not stepping up and doing something? That's what I don't get. How are they being allowed to do this? But what gets me though is, this is where I'm confused. These people get away with bullying people and trolling people, right? But yeah, when somebody like me steps up and says, hey, there's a problem here, we're the ones that end up catching heat. We're the ones that end up getting arrested. We're the ones that end up in
As for this one, Cyraxx thinks that you can copyright a number. That's it.
Hey, by the way, Star Wars Side 43. Thanks for the name, dude. I'm actually going to use that for some. So, thanks for the free stuff, because 43 actually is copyrighted under me. So, anything associated with that, including that, is now mine. So, thank you for the idea. Goodbye.
Then, Cyraxx was asked where he thinks he would be without Marty, and this was Cyraxx's answer. Let me say this. Without Marty, things would have been slower, but you would have still exposed yourself.
Where do I think I would be right now if I didn't meet Marty? Living a normal life. Being myself. Not having to worry. Not having to look over my shoulder. Not having to deal with trolls. Doing what I love without being scared. Going outside without being scared. Not having to worry about who the next friend is that's going to block me. Not having to worry about family disown me, or me having to disown family members. Not having to worry about my fucking life. Not having to worry about my family. That's where I would be at right now. But no, I don't get to live that life. I don't get to live a normal life.
Cyraxx then gave one last message to the trolls and ended the stream.
It really does need to stop. Which is why, to you fucking trolls out there, I'm saying this one last time. So you better you shut your mouths and open your ear holes and listen real good. Because I'm only saying this once. I want nothing to do with the troll community. I am done with all of you trolls. I want nothing to do with you. You need to leave me the f*** alone. Otherwise, I will be taking legal action against you. So unless you want to get sued, I suggest you f*** off. That's for the rest of you guys, man. I love you guys, and I'll see you whenever I can. Peace.
Both CVG and the Wilkins family would later go live that night, but unfortunately neither really added anything of note, so we're gonna skip them. At some point that day, Cyraxx did the unforgivable and copyright struck one of N-Word Boy's videos. N-Word Boy would then respond with this community post. Chancy Girl wants to play silly games. This will add 5 more years to the bottom line of how long this will go on for, Mr. PDF File Lolcow, and now I'm not so sure we shouldn't let you get a regular job anymore. I will have to think about that. The next day, on November 29th, Cyraxx would upload a video called N-Word Boy is Scared, where he called out one of the best archivers out there.
We've got some to talk about here. And that is King N-Word Boy. Along with some song covers for you guys. So, N-Word Boy, I know it's you reporting my Facebooks, motherfucker. Why? Because you don't want me telling the fucking truth. What's funny about you is this. You don't realize or comprehend that I always win against you. What's funny is that you shouldn't think that you just waltz on in and report on my Facebooks, right? Well, that's fine, because what you don't get, I can make more Facebooks than what you can fucking report.
Cyraxx gave a genuine threat to N-Word Boy, telling him to delete everything.
Now, I am going to say this right now to N-Word Boy. I'm giving you 2 minutes to go onto your fucking YouTube channel and delete those posts about my friends. Because if you do not, I will report you to the police, and I will report you to YouTube, and I will make sure you get struck down. I will spend as many hours as it takes striking your fucking channel down. And when you make another one, I'll strike that one down too. Don't believe me? You can test me, bitch. I don't fear you. I'm not afraid of you. It's you who are afraid of me. You fear me. You are scared of me. Because you know that you're my bitch. You answer to me. Do you got that? You answer to me, you fucking peasant little bitch. You delusional fucking bitch. I am your master. I own you. When are you gonna learn that I own all trolls, including you. And if you think I'm scared of you, little made boy on the internet, I'm not scared of you. I laugh at your ignorance and your fucking stupidity. Because like I said before, without me, you have nothing. So go ahead. Go ahead, boy. Run your fucking mouth like a because that's all you are.
Then, we get to hear how Operation Starvation is like an onion with multiple layers, and then Cyraxx starts doing his super villain whisper.
Because little do you know, Operation Starvation has multiple levels. Draining you of content is just stage 1. Trust me when I say there's more stages to come. Not just 1, not just 2 or 3, but many, many stages. And each one will be put in effect when the time is right for each one to be put into effect. So go ahead, do what you want. It won't matter anymore. Because all you trolls are feeble, mortal wastes of space. That's all you are. A bunch of waste of space. You trolls are a cancer to this world that I will eradicate. One way or another, you will be dealt with. And if you think I'm playing, just wait and see what's to come. Your end is here. It has arrived. Your time of terrorizing me and others is over. So go ahead. Run your mouth. Because nothing you say or do or think matters. Because all you guys are keyboard warriors. That's all you are. A bunch of keyboard warriors hiding behind the screen like a coward. So if I were you trolls, you know what I would do? I'd shut my mouth and fast. Because I got everything I need to shut you down. And in due time, that will happen. But it's not time yet. Here within the next 72 hours, Operation Starvation and Operation Troll Eradication begins with Phase 2. So be ready to be dealt with accordingly.
Cyraxx would then upload another video called I'm Done Taking the Troll where he tells us he's reporting troll channels.
I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna tell you f***ing trolls how it's gonna be, what's gonna happen if I catch you slipping, and how the rest of my life is going to be for the rest of the remainder of my life from here on out. See, I've gotten kind of fucking tired of you pansy little heads running your mouths, reporting my shit for no reason, doing this, doing that, because you think you're tough guys behind a keyboard. But really all you guys are is a bunch of keyboard warriors. That's all you guys are. And I've gotten kind of fucking tired of you guys attacking my friends and my family because you guys are too scared to deal with your own problems. So, here's what's going to happen from now on. For every troll that I see comment, I'm going to go onto YouTube and I'm going to report 50 of your channels and videos and community posts. And I will start shutting down channels left and right. I don't care. For every post that I see a troll, I'm not only going to report your Facebook account, I'm going to find out if you have a YouTube channel, and I'm going to get you struck down. I am tired of the bullshit. Now, when you guys decide you're done being a bunch of little and running your mouths and doing all your fake and you get bored and you move on, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to know this is not going to wait until you guys get bored. I'm just going to fucking do it anyways. I'm going to be restarting my living my life and going back to how I used to be 5 years ago before you dumb stepped in. You guys are a fucking mafia. You're a gang, a cult group that needs to be dealt with. And guess who's your handler that's going to deal with you? It's going to be me. And soon enough, it's going to be more than just me. So if you think for 1 second that I'm going to take your shit anymore, you're wrong. That ain't going to happen. I'm going to start reporting you motherfuckers, and I'm going to be keeping logs of everything that you do. And when the time is right, I'm going to be fucking using that shit to get you guys shut down. Because what you guys do is indeed a form of terrorism. Plus, it's illegal, N-word boy, to be hacking people's shit. So if I were you trolls, I'd keep a real close eye on y'all's channels. A real close eye. I'd keep a real close eye if I was you guys. Because soon enough, your channels may be bye-bye. So if I was you, I would start privating my stuff as soon as you see this video. Because, as soon as this video is done, I think I'm going to go on a reporting spree and get you guys banned for everything you've done to me. So, Have fun, dumbasses.
After that, Cyraxx would do a 1-minute stream on Facebook saying that he's not Wance Chilkins.
What's up, Facebook? What's up, everyone on the internet? For my friends and everybody out there that's wondering, am I Wance Chilkins? No. Wance Chilkins is the YouTuber William Gloryhole and N-Word Boy, who have collaborated together to steal my music and use my name and likeness by changing up 2 or 3 letters in my name. My first and last name are Chance Wilkins, and they took the C and the H and the W and switched it around so they could steal my music and get paid. So if any of you out there see anything by a guy named Wance Chilkins, just know that that is not me, and I am currently pursuing legal action to destroy and shut down the Wance Chilkins name. Again, I repeat, Wance Chilkins is not me. So if you see anything by him, do not buy anything from him. Peace.
Then, the man that left the internet announced that he was going to be making more music in a stream called Droppin' New Music Soon, but considering there was nothing of note in it, we're gonna skip it. Then, the next day, on November 30th, Cyraxx would upload My Final Farewell to the Trolls, where he started out hot.
What's up, everybody? Good morning, everyone. So, as many of you guys know, I've been doing music since 2010, 2009-ish. And I've had a lot of good happen, and I've had a lot of bad happen. One of those bad things is N-Word Boy using my real life name to make money by going under the name Wance Chilkins. And as you guys know, he's been stealing my music and my likeness and my name, and that's why I'm currently doing something about it. I am currently working on a secret project behind the scenes, music-wise, where I will be releasing music. Because a lot of you guys have been like, yo, like, when are you releasing new music? Well, I'm currently working on doing that. See, Wance Chilkins, aka N-Word Boy, does not want me making money off of my music. And yeah, I do, man. See, N-Word Boy does not want me making any money off of my music. He wants me to be broke. He wants me to suffer. My question to you guys is this. How badly do you guys want me to drop some brand new f***ing music?
Of course, that's not it. Cyraxx would then make another stream on Kick called Y'all Trolls Are Dumb AF.
I am making this video for all the trolls. And those that seek to do harm to me and my family. And my friends. And to stop me from achieving my goals. For all you trolls out there, you may as well give up attacking me. Because I will no longer be responding to you. I will not be acknowledging you. You can say what you want and do what you want. I don't care. If I see a video about me that is not okay, I will just do like I did with William Glory Hole and N-Word Boy, and I will report you. I will not respond to you, so do not bother messaging me or commenting on any of my stuff. Because all I'm going to do is block you and then delete your comment. I do not have time for your childish games. Because that's all you guys do is play these childish games. Therefore, I will not be responding. And so again, I say, do not contact me. If you are a troll, do not contact me. Because I will not read your message. I will simply block you and then delete your message. And the same goes for the comments. If you comment a comment that I do not like, I will simply remove your comment and you will be blocked. Because I am not dealing with this anymore. So, final warning. Do not contact me if you are a troll. Because I will not be responding anymore. I am cutting you out of my life. I have no need for you. You guys are useless to me. You guys have no place in my life, and I want nothing to do with you. Therefore, I am cutting you out. I will not respond to any videos that you make. I will not watch any videos that you make. So do not bother. Okay? But to you trolls, I do wish you the best in your lives. I do hope that eventually you grow out of your immaturities and you realize that what you're doing is wrong and that you learn from your mistakes the same way I've learned from mine. And with that being said, I bid the troll community farewell for good. And again, keep on trying to get a hold of me or reach out to me because I will not respond. Good luck, and may peace be with you.
Something big happened at the end of the month that I really had to decide whether I was going to include it in here, and I'll cover it briefly. Someone had taken a brick to Sally's car's windshield and destroyed it. But while that happened at the end of November, it wasn't found out until the next month, so I'm going to cover it then. Woo! That was a big one, huh? Hard to believe that we had that much content in the span of a 14-day period, but whatevs, I guess. I'm already running late in the next one, but don't worry, because it's gonna be out real soon. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. But wait, what's this? Attention, my fellow members of the council! It's great to see that you could make it. As you probably know, there have been some cards made of us. Well, I've managed to scrape together enough money to buy 3 packs. With any luck, we'll be able to get the cards, sign them, and then sell them for a massive amount of moolah.
Those cards were sold out weeks ago.
What a bad situation to be in. As unfortunately as it is, both Volume 1 and the holiday sets are now over. But don't worry, because the mythical Volume X is just around the corner. It's a whole new set with new trolls and scribes waiting to be unpacked, as well as some returning faces. If you're interested, check out my affiliate link down below.